So the first thing that happened was the American rapper, the god Fahim, put out a post on Instagram saying that he was doing features. So I contacted him, and I didn't have a beat ready at the time. So I asked him would he be able to do an a cappella, a chorus and a verse, and then I would make the beat later. So this is what he sent me.
6-ring champ, legend, the shot clock king. I'm looking over rappers like I'm tall as Yao Ming.
And the verse.
Things gon' fall into place in due time. People stay all off my case, I'm doing fine.
So the first thing that came to mind was this rhythm that I just did with a bass sound temporarily. And then I did some piano chords around that. And then there was a second section during the verse that I wanted some changes. So this is what I did for the piano. And then I doubled the piano with an electric piano sound. And did the same thing with an organ. So this was the three piano sounds together. And with the bass. And then I added like a vocal synth thing to just go with all the rest of those. And then I added a choir synth sound for the second section. So then I wanted to add like a keyboard orchestra thing to just bring it all together. So the first thing I did was a bass trombone and another bass trombone and a saxophone. And two trumpets. And a cello. And a violin. So all of those together sounded like this. So then I started doing the drums with the kick first. And the snare. And another snare sound. And a tambourine. And a wood block. And some hi-hats. And some more snare sounds. And some electronic percussion sounds. And some more snare sounds. And some congas. So all of that together.
Secrets get told, so share things wisely. Loose lips sink ships, so nothing is surprising. Catch me.
So the next thing that happened then was I sent all of that to my friend and someone that I've worked with before, Code Will, an American rapper that I met through the Asheroth's Discord group. I asked him to do the second verse, and this is what he sent me back.
It's a 30,000 feet up sniper with a beam, scenic polka dot and the buzzers flocking, twister hopping, trying to stretch the R pieces to stay up out that G.
And then I asked another friend and someone that I've worked with before through the Asheroth Discord, Kris, to play live bass to replace the temporary bass that I had done. So here's all that together.
I won't resign. You need connects if you trying to win. Correct, all the blows took them on the chin. Direct, ain't no complaints, you gotta shake back, wait for the payback.
And then I wanted to get a string quartet on the song, which would be a cello, viola, and 2 violins. And I contacted someone online called Maria Betania Hernandez. So I got her to play a string quartet over the song with her collaborator Charlott Rivera. Charlott did the cellos and Maria did the viola and violins and string arrangement. And I sort of edited what she had done a little bit and moved things around. So this is what the orchestra sounded like on its own. And this is what it sounded like with everything together.
When the red get the dot and you be long forgotten, mind your own business with a K, you more options. Most secrets get told, so share things wisely. Loose lips sink ships, so nothing is surprising. Catch.
So after all that was done, the last person I wanted to get involved was an artist called Bedrooms, who's another American artist that I met through the Asheroth Discord. And I asked him to do a short intro, but I ended up using it as an outro instead. And this is what he sent me on its own.
I ain't seen Earth from this angle. High five angels. We walk past breaking necks like Kurt Angle. It's so high, I ain't seen Earth from this angle before.
So I put that in at the end with all the rest of these elements.
I ain't seen Earth from this angle. High five angels. We walk past breaking necks like Kurt Angle. It's so high, I ain't seen Earth from this angle before.
So that was the end of all the production, and I exported all those individual sounds and started mixing. So when I was mixing, I basically just EQ'd, did some multiband compression, some extra EQ, and then some effects on some of the instruments and some of the vocals. So on the drums, this is how they sounded after I EQ'd, compressed, and put some reverb on some of them. Did the same for the bass, but also ran it through an amp emulator and added a sub bass below Kris's bass. Did the same for the keys and added some reverb and distortion. And did the same for the choir sounds. Did the same for the keyboard orchestra sounds. Also added some distortion. For the live orchestra, I didn't add any distortion. I just did a lot of EQing, compressing, and multiband compressing. So here's how all of that sounded together. And then with the vocals, EQ, compression, distortion, and then added some delays and reverbs. And then I doubled some of the vocals and added some more amp effects to that, just to add another layer.
When the red get the dot and you be long forgotten, mind your own business with it gave you more options. Most secrets get told, so share things wisely.
So this is how all that sounded together.
When the red get the dot and you be long forgotten, mind your own business with it gave you more options.
Did the same for Cody's verse.
30,000 feet up, sniper with a beam, scenic polka dot and the buzzers flocking, twister hopping.
Did all of that too for Bedroom's vocals, but just made it more extreme.
I ain't seen Earth from this angle. High five angels. We walk past breaking necks like Kurt Angle. It's so high, I ain't seen Earth from this angle before.
So that was everything.
I ain't seen Earth from this angle.
Once I was done, just exported the final audio file and did a little bit of mastering, which just included really getting the volume right for streaming services and changing the audio format.
It's the 6-ring champ legend, the shot clock king. I'm looking